Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. We're going long stretch session today. I desperately am in need of a big old fat stretch session, and so I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna videotape it, and you can do it with me. So we're gonna start in pigeon. You can put your knee at about 90 degrees, maybe just inside of 90, out in front, and we're gonna try to square up the back leg. So I'm actually trying to square my hips up as much as possible. You can lift the hip or plant it, whatever feels more comfortable for you and for your knee as well. Or you can kind of work through both positions, like rocking up and back down. We're gonna hang out here for a little over a minute per side. Ready, go. I feel like in these longer stretches, sessions, that like I shouldn't talk, like I should be quiet and just let you guys stretch in peace. But almost, this is gonna sound strange, but it's almost uncomfortable, more uncomfortable for me to sit in here quietly with a camera rolling than to talk to no one. It's a interesting dynamic, to say the least. You would think that talking to a camera alone in a room with a big old light facing you would be the more uncomfortable thing, but it's almost easier to just kind of pull the cord in my back and let it run. We started this real food challenge at the gym, so some of the people doing this session are probably members of the real food challenge. They're competitors, contestants. Switch sides. Because we're requiring Tuesdays and Thursdays. Square that back hip up. Square your body up as much as you can. We're requiring on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the real food challenge that people do a mobility flow. They don't have to do the new one, but they have to do a mobility flow. They have to stretch. So we should have a little bit more company over the next couple weeks on these videos. And you can also be confident that there will be a new video every Tuesday and every Thursday for that exact reason. Gotta put my feet to the fire a little bit. All right, we're gonna go to all fours. Let your knees sink apart. Create some space. I'm gonna need to pull my pants up a little bit. Let those knees sink, and we're gonna rock back and forth. So set that stretch in your hips. You're gonna sit back. And then walk it forward. Let those hips sink down. Can hold at any point or work back and forth the whole time. Just find the places that it's sticky and lean in. right, we're going to transition out. We're going to take one foot out in front to a little lunge. And we're going to add that back foot to your hand. You know the drill. Right here. You can create a bigger stretch by dropping this hip forward and adding the foot, heel to the butt, and really getting tension. Or you can take pressure off the opposite way. All right, let's switch sides. So rotate the other way, foot out in front, add the heel. All right, we're gonna stand up in a pretty wide stance. So a little over double shoulder width. A lot of times we go like shoulder width and double. Let's go a little wider than that. I wanna sit it into your hamstrings, not in your groin. We already stretched your groin, your adductors out. So I wanna go hamstrings, but I wanna start fairly wide. If you go so wide that you feel it in your groin, bring it in a little bit, and then drop your butt back and lean forward. So like side view here, I'm trying to sit back and lean forward. So I'm pushing my butt back beyond my heels. Okay. This is the one I gotta wear shoes on the carpet. Otherwise, it ends up just being a groin stretch. All right, we're gonna walk your feet in about 3 or 4 inches per side. So I'm just gonna inch them in. And we're gonna sit down, staying in the hamstrings. We're gonna continue this slow inching all the way in until our feet are together. Walk it in a little more. Walk it in a little more. A little more. And last stop, feet under your hips. All right, and we're gonna sit down into the bottom of a squat now for our last minute. So feet flat on the ground, chest up, and we're gonna hang out here for 1 minute in the bottom of a squat. Okay, you can use your elbows on the inside of your knees to drive those knees apart if you want, but either way, we're just gonna hang or sit or chill for 1 minute in the bottom of the squat. Kind of take some of those stretches, turn it into actual functional movement, and we'll just hang. All right, guys, that was your daily mobility flow. If you made it to the end, you a boss, and now you're a more flexible boss. Anyways, never know how to end these things, so we'll just wrap it up here. I will be back in 2 days, and thanks, guys, for stretching. Thanks for taking care of yourself, and thanks for, sticking around. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in a few days. Later.